Hey guys, well, it's Saturday Sunday, excuse me, it's 22nd. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on this car, this Mazda. Just doing an oil change. Gonna rotate the tires. Not really much to report on this. It's got about 190,000 miles, and of course y'all kind of know the things I've had to do to it since I've had it. Just mainly wheel bearings and an axle, and retighten the wheel. But I noticed my overflow bottle's going lower and lower and lower and lower. So obviously I had a leak somewhere in the radiator. Well, I didn't know it was in the radiator, but that's where it's at. The bottom seam is seeping on it. Occasionally I'll come out and see a little bit of coolant on the ground overnight, and I've been under it to get the oil changed, and I can see it. It's just kind of misted some coolant over the bottom of the engine, but that'll have to be replaced sooner than later. Of course, this truck's been leaking like that for a year now, but it's not leaking from the radiator. It's got an intake gasket leak, but it does fine as long as you keep watering it. But otherwise, this has been a pretty good car, especially for the money. Cannot complain. It's got a little bit of a noise on the front end. I've mentioned this several times. I really haven't got a handle on it, but when you hit bumps a certain way, it kind of rattles underneath the front. And a lot of people mention sway bar links, so I'm going to check those while I'm under there and see if maybe that's what's going on with it. But it's a good car, you know. It's small. I don't know. These days, I don't know if I'm just getting older or what. I don't know. I'm just not quite as, I don't know, physically and mentally comfortable driving a small car like this. But, you know, like I said, complaints are far and few with this car. These are really good cars. So I'm gonna go ahead and service it and get that done. We got some kind of nasty weather supposed to come in this afternoon, so I'm trying to get this done and get finished up and be ready for that to happen. I guess also one thing down the road this will need a tune-up, because I don't know how long it's been since the plug wires and plugs have been changed, but well, I guess I do know. Take a look here. At least the plug wires, 1999, so they've got 190,000 miles on the plug wires. And it really doesn't run bad in any way, except that sometimes when it's under a load, like at low RPMs, it'll just kind of jerk a couple times here and there. So it's due for it, definitely. But we'll get to that down the road sometime. I got some other things in the works. Let's say these cars are bad to split the boot for the intake, but you know, this one looks like it's in excellent condition. No splits or anything like that. So that's good. Show you this pea shooter oil filter that goes on this car. This is and just fortunately, this thing is all the way on the back side of the engine, so I gotta get under the car all the way to get that open off. And I got, besides the antifreeze, one of those jugs is new and one's almost empty, but I got this kind of oil. This is Mobil 1 synthetic. This is high mileage. I don't think that makes any difference at all, but this is full synthetic, and I normally don't use synthetic oil in something like this, but the thing about it is this was on sale. It was like $5.29, so it was only, $5.69. So it was only like 40 cents more a quart than the oil I would have purchased, so why not? So yeah, I'll do that. It's my day today. I didn't do anything yesterday. I had people come look at the house yesterday afternoon, so I had to spend most of the day giving it the white glove test and that kind of thing. I sure will be glad when this place gets sold. But I think I've said that many times. I hear motorcycles. I hear a truck. I don't know who that is. And I guess that's about all to mention. I was expecting a couple of people to come by this weekend. I offered to give some things to people, and one of them I didn't count much on. That's a friend of mine. He lives about 20 miles away, and it's an act of Congress to get him to come out here. So I guess he has to clear that with his wife or something. But anyway, I wasn't really counting on them. But I was going to give another friend of mine, a lady friend of mine, some things out of the house here. And I told her, I said, well, I'll be here all weekend. She's already asked me about it, 2 or 3 times in the past, and I got things ready for her, and I called her. I said, well, I'll be here all weekend, all day Saturday and probably all day Sunday. Just come on over anytime. And I still hadn't seen her, and I know she's home because she called me from home. And the thing about it is, her home is like 3 miles away from here, just around the corner up there, 2 miles if that. I don't understand that. If somebody's going to give you something, go get it. Don't put it off, or don't. If you don't want it, don't lead the people on acting like, oh well, can I get this from you? Can I get this from you? Then, okay, I'll get there when I can. No, it doesn't work like that. Go get it, or you're not going to get it. So anyway, she's got till today, and she doesn't get over here today, then she's not getting it. I'm going to either donate the stuff to the Salvation Army, or I'm going to keep it, or put it in storage. I don't care. I'm not going to put up with that. When I say somebody, you can have it, come get it. Then, as soon as you can, realistically get there, get in the car and go get it. So, anyway, alright guys, I'm going to change the oil, get on with this, and I will see y'all later. Have a good one.